and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. They call me Mitchell, and this is your energy forecast, spiritual teaching, and intuitive development for today, Friday, October the 10th, as well as Saturday, October the 11th. And as always, thank you for taking time to watch the video, retweet, post, subscribe, become a follower, fan, whatever you want to call it on social media. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, today, the 10th day, the 10th day of the 10th month, which is kind of cool energy. And that number 10 is, well, first of all, number 10 is ones, so that's beginnings. And number 10 is also kind of like the completion and the beginning again. But in tarot, number 10 is the wheel card. I talked about that yesterday. The merry-go-round, going round and round and round, jump off, take that leap of faith. It's about, lots of opportunities in front of you, but it also can be about being kind of stuck on that merry-go-round and not able to get off because of either fear of jumping or whatever their fear may be for you to do. Add up all the numbers today, 10, 10, 20, 14, and you get the number 9, which is that Hermit energy, which carries over from yesterday because yesterday was the 9th day. So here's that Hermit energy, and once again, allowing us to kind of get down into the earth, get quiet, introspective. Again, we're in Mercury retrograde still for another like 2 weeks, and that's a time to reanalyze, redo, rethink, just go over everything. It's not a time to necessarily start something new, but look over what you've done, a review of your life, even of where you've been, of what's been going on. The cards I pulled yesterday were Garden and Four of Wands, which was showing me kind of a peaceful gathering, beautiful home that absolutely could have been a wedding ceremony or a reception. So that's very interesting. And that was for today, Friday the 9th, the 10th, equally 9. Okay, getting the numbers right. Now, let me go and pull another Lenormand and Tarot for today on the 10th. And that Lenormand is going to be number 2, which is our Clover card. Clover is just positive, good, it's lucky, good fortune, it's moving things forward. I love that it's another kind of plant, so it connects with that garden feel and garden theme, but it's very, very different in that aspect. It's the second card in Lenormand because it's the number 2. It's also 6 of diamonds, which is 6 of coins. Very green, bringing things back into balance, finances, resources, but ultimately lucky, positive, moving things forward. The tarot to go along with that today is 7 of Cups. Very interesting. Why? Because the 7 of Cups and the Wheel card sometimes can, for me, be the same kind of energy. Because you can see the 7 of Cups, lots of choices in front of you. Cups, each cup has something different. They're available to you. They're emotional. And that is what I felt like with that Wheel card a lot of times. It's like it's going around and around and around. And there's Wheel of Fortune, so many choices in front of you. And both can be overwhelming. But with this with this Clover card in front of it, I feel like today, you are going to have so many choices, and the opportunities are just going to be extremely beautiful. Very, very beautiful. So I like that possibility for you. Moving on to tomorrow, which is the 11th day of the month. 11 is a master number. It's very kind of a mental, no, not a mental feeling. Very fiery, creative, and spiritual for me, in my belief. Because the ones kind of represent that for me. And it's, again, master number. So, whatever you're thinking, doing, creating, manifesting, really got good energy there, especially within the realms of spirituality, creativity, and sexuality. 11 is our Justice card, again, bringing things back into balance, kind of connecting back to the 6 of diamonds, which is 6 of coins, bringing things back into balance. And these 2 days will reflect each other just a little bit. And 11 also boils down to number 2, which is our High Priestess. She knows the law. She's wise. She's very intuitive. She is someone who in the deck, I strive to be like and often feel like I am. Hermit is where I retreat and enjoy that moment as well. So I love those 2 polar opposite kind of characters in the deck for me in my life. All the numbers added up today, 10, 11, 20, 14, is going to give you the number 10, which is, again, back to that wheel energy. So the whole month, 10, and a whole month was also 10 of coins, which is what I pulled for the beginning of the month, for the entire month. Actually, for the beginning of the year, I pulled this for this month. So abundance, but also that wheel energy. For tomorrow, Saturday, the 11th, the Lenormand card that's going to go along with it is going to be 35, which is the anchor. So you're grounded. It's solid. It's beautiful. This would be a day where if you're thinking about, should I go out or should I just veg in the house, stay in the house? This is a day where solid plans happen, solid things happen. This is where you reach out to someone who is your anchor, is your grounding board, if you will. And the tarot for that day, for tomorrow, is going to be High Priestess. Love it, which is that number 2. Just talked about her. So honestly, look to those very grounded, very anchored, intuitive, smart, wise people on tomorrow, especially when you're needing advice, guidance, whatever. So, and for me, it feels like a grounded day. I said I strive towards that character. So when this character pops up, I pay attention for myself. If you start resonating heavy with the card, just ask why and see when it pops up. It might be a special message for you. So definitely stay grounded tomorrow, or reach out to those who are like that High Priestess, grounded energy, wise, intuitive, smart, knowledgeable energy. So, it's funny because I really, Spirit did not give me a message. There's Tiffany over there. Today, just my excitement for the TV show is building. I had my Skype session yesterday with an amazing man up in New York, a great casting director. His energy was off the hook. We had a wonderful time. I could truly just be myself, do my thing. What you see here is kind of what I did last night. Got to share about who I was and who Fabian is and our family, and their concept for a show I got to elaborate on of how I might handle it, which they really thought it was neat and good. So it's their show idea, and one day I'll be able to share that more openly when things progress. But I just love the fact that within that interview twice he said, "I can't wait to meet you." So I see that as a very positive thing, no matter what direction it goes, whether it's the show or something else. But it feels very positive. And I appreciate any of you who thought and felt and sent a high vibration, because my message yesterday was you do make a difference in this world no matter what, whether it's dense, heavy, or high vibration. So for those of you who sent the high vibrating energy towards me, I appreciate it. I felt it. It was just amazing and wonderful. So should hear more back about that middle of next week. So you guys will definitely hear it. If you haven't checked out my website lately, go to intuitivemessenger.org. The prefix special spread using Bill Tarot, his dynamic spreads deck is there, and it's been a lot of fun. It's short, sweet, direct. You kind of get to choose and kind of direct your reading, your spread. There's 5 courses, and within each course there's 4 choices. So you pick the card, the question, the direction it goes. So I say to you, namaste. I say to you, continue to think in high vibration. When you see a post, when you hear a comment, if it's appropriate to reply to either of them, one of the best responses I give people is when someone's bitching and complaining, I often will just say, I understand how you can feel that way. I don't agree with them. I don't jump in and acknowledge it and build the energy. I usually just say something that I can imagine how you feel, or I understand why you feel that way. I don't say, oh, heck yeah, I know why you feel that way. Acknowledge it, because people do want to be acknowledged. And then you can literally just look at them in your mind's eye, and you can say, I know who you are. I know what you are. I know how you serve. That right there is a powerful vibration raiser. Absolutely. I've seen it in work. I've been sitting in an office where somebody was just going a little crazy, and in my head I'm just saying, I know who you are. I know what you are. And I know how you serve. Who they are, one part of all. I know what they are. They're me. I'm them. How do they serve? By raising the vibration of the world, by expanding everything in a beautiful, wonderful way. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, Sunday night, Cosmic Caffeine. We've got Ray Seti back on. It's going to be a powerful show. Check us out on Facebook. Find Jamie the Psychic if you haven't, and like us, share, tweet, post, do all that good stuff. Namaste. Bye-bye.